Australian mother of two, Erin Patterson, killed her estranged husband's parents and his aunt and hospitalized his uncle, all with a meal of beef Wellington containing toxic death cap mushrooms. And now, after a 10-week trial that captivated Australia and the world, a jury has decided she poisoned them on purpose. In July 2023, Patterson hosted 4 people for lunch at her home in the Australian town of Leongatha. Dawn and Gail Patterson, her former in-laws, died in the days after. Gail's sister Heather Wilkinson also died. Heather's husband, Ian Wilkinson, spent weeks in a hospital fighting the poison and survived. Patterson's estranged husband, Simon, had turned down the invitation. Erin Patterson took herself to the hospital after the meal, but was never as sick as the others. In court, she said it was because she didn't eat much of the lunch and threw up afterwards because she binged on dessert. Lunch that day was individually portioned beef Wellingtons, steak and mushroom pâté wrapped in pastry. Patterson says she flavored the food with dried mushrooms, which she thought had come from a grocer, but might have collected and dehydrated herself as part of her hobby of picking wild mushrooms. The dehydrator machine was later found in a dumpster, with Patterson's fingerprints and traces of the death caps inside. Patterson admitted she had disposed of it in a panic and lied to police about ever owning it. The court heard evidence that in the months before the meal, Patterson may have been in a location where death caps grow. The defense argued the poisoned meal was a terrible accident and that Patterson had no motive to kill the victims on purpose. Ultimately, prosecutors were able to convince the jury with their argument that Patterson purposely hunted for death caps and then cooked them with the intention to kill her children's only grandparents and her ex-husband's aunt and uncle.
For the attempted murder of Ian Wilkinson, I sentence you to 25 years imprisonment. For the murder of Heather Wilkinson, I sentence you to life imprisonment. For the murder of Gail Patterson, I sentence you to life imprisonment. For the murder of Don Patterson, I sentence you to life imprisonment. All sentences are to be served concurrently. The total effective sentence is life imprisonment, and I fix a non-parole period of 33 years. I declare that you have served 676 days by way of pre-sentence detention. Finally, and by consent, I make the disposal order sought by the prosecution. Would you please remove Ms. Patterson?